Hello all, welcome back to the channel. In this video, let's view what is Ohm's law and other related concepts with Ohm's law. Through the previous videos, we have understood that electric current is the flow of charge from high potential to low potential. In a circuit, this potential difference is created by a cell or a battery. Now, there are two circuits given to you. In a circuit, you have a cell, and in another circuit, you have two cells forming a battery. In which circuit do you think the bulb will glow with more intensity? You have guessed it right. The bulb glows with more intensity in the second circuit. It is because in the second circuit, the battery creates more potential difference in the circuit across the terminals of the bulb. So, do you think there is a relationship between the potential difference created and the current flowing in the circuit? Yes, the current in the circuit is proportional to the voltage. So, I is proportional to V, or in turn we can write it as V proportional to I. In 1827, a German physicist, George Simon Ohm, found out the relationship between current I flowing in metallic wire and the potential difference across its ends. This relationship is called Ohm's law. Ohm's law states that the potential difference V across the ends of a given metallic wire in an electric circuit is directly proportional to the current flowing through, provided all physical conditions and temperature remain constant. Mathematically, we can express this statement as V directly proportional to I. So, V by I is equal to a constant. The constant here is R for the given conductor, and it is called as the resistance of the conductor. So, V by I is equal to R, or V is equal to IR is the mathematical expression for Ohm's law. R is the resistance or the hindrance offered by the conductor when the current flows through it. So now from the equation V is equal to IR, we get I is equal to V by R. It is obvious that current is directly proportional to the potential difference and inversely proportional to the resistance given by the conductor. This means that an increase in the resistance of the conductor will decrease or will hinder or reduce the amount of current flowing in that circuit, and an increase in the potential difference across the ends of the circuit will increase the amount of current flowing in the circuit. Here is an Ohm's law triangle for you, which will make you recall quickly the formulas related to Ohm's law. So the basic formula is V is equal to IR, and if you represent in the triangle with the help of alphabets V, I and R, V on top and I and R in the base, then you will be able to get the formula for I and R from the triangle itself. So I is equal to V by R and R is equal to V by I. While discussing the mathematical expression for Ohm's law, we got introduced to a new concept called as resistance. Resistance of a conductor is the property of the conductor due to which it resists the flow of electric charge or the flow of current through it. In a circuit, we can use a device called as a resistor, which can provide resistance in the circuit. Every conductor has its own resistance, but in order to control the amount of current flowing in the circuit, we provide or we add a component to the circuit called as a resistor. Its main use is to provide added resistance in the circuit. A resistor is a conductor. So we can define resistor as a conductor which allows flow of electric current through it but offers some resistance for its flow. The SI unit of resistance is ohm, and it is denoted by the Greek letter omega. Resistance R is equal to V by I. So, 1 ohm of resistance is equal to the flow of 1 ampere of current through a conductor when the potential difference is 1 volt across the ends of the conductor. Resistors can be of two types, fixed resistor and variable resistor. Fixed resistors offer fixed resistance. That means at a given temperature, resistance offered by the given conductor is fixed and never changes. You can see how a fixed resistor looks like it is also known as a color code resistor. Whereas variable resistors are electrical elements whose resistances can be suitably increased or decreased in order to adjust the current flow in the circuit without changing voltage. The commonly used variable resistors in a physics laboratory is rheostat. The circuit symbol for a fixed resistor and a variable resistance is shown here. As we know now that every material offers resistance to flow of current, based on resistance, materials can be classified as conductors and insulators. Electrical conductors are again classified as good conductors and poor conductors based on the resistance offered by them. If the resistance is very less and it supports easy flow of current like copper, silver, etc., it becomes a good conductor. When there is an appreciable resistance which resists the flow of current, it becomes a poor conductor. Whereas an insulator offers high resistance to the flow of current. Materials like rubber, plastic, glass, etc. are insulators because they offer extremely high resistance and little or no current flows through them. So I hope that you are now clear with Ohm's law and the various concepts related to Ohm's law. More potential difference in a circuit indicates more current. Similarly, high resistance in a circuit indicates less flow of current through the component. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked this video. If you like this video, please share the video among your friends and family and do subscribe the channel for more notifications and videos of class 10 physics and chemistry.